Hey, okay. I think I'm here. I think I'm live. I think it's working. Let me know. I'm live! Huzzah! I was definitely live over on YouTube. Cool. Anyway, this is Lootbound. It's a roguelike, or roguelite. You've got a backpack. It looks fun. Now you know as much as I know. Yeah, apparently I've just decided to bounce from new affordable game to new affordable game this week. I sat down and I was thinking I was going to play more Blasphemous, and then I realized that didn't sound fun. I am sure you get the ability to warp between bonfires in that game. I didn't find that ability, and that makes the game not fun for me. Anyway, so now we're going to play this. Empty slot. The music's very chill so far.
Mirthen dies salvation and ruin.
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, a D20. That's neat. I'm going into this pretty much blind, but what I think is about to happen is I'm about to play a game where it's like if Slay the Spire were in Leon's attaché case. It's a roguelike. Got it. I will be the warrior, because it's what I know. X is the confirmation button. That's going to take some getting used to. I don't remember anything. Not even my name. There's a sword in my hands. That means I'm a warrior. Strange. I feel nothing. I shouldn't I? I remember only the citadel, and that an answer awaits me ahead. You're expecting an auto-battler where I can only interact with my hero via the equipment screen? Maybe. Everything is shrouded in fog. I see you. Your hands. I have to remember. Help me. Also, hi, Doc. Oh, okay. The Slay the Spire vibes are strong. What's in my backpack? When you win a battle, you get a loot card. You can only move one item from every loot card to your inventory. Rotate items to use inventory space more efficiently. To free up space, you can discard unwanted items. Okay. Cool. First combat. Turn-based combat. Select an ability, choose a target. Using an ability ends the turn. Okay. Each character only takes one turn per round. Initiative. Okay. So I don't get to see what he's doing. But he's only got one attack. Furious attack. I have Furious defense. Yeah, there is a lot of space to my right. I have done Furious defense. Okay, that seems to have done good. Attack. I have killed the man. Okay. I think I'm gonna go mouse and keyboard for this one. Let's see here. So I only get to pick one of these. I can get armor and thorns, or I can get Rattles of the Grotto. This gives me additional order. There. Okay. The armor was probably the safe bet, but I'm not. I'm here for a good time, not a safe time. I can select a loot card. When I've made my selection, a dice is rolled. My goal is to roll a value greater than or equal to the card's chosen difficulty. I'm given a chance to roll again. Yeah, it does seem to be just drag and done. At the beginning of each biome, you'll receive a certain number of additional dice. Okay. So this would just be free. Go big or go home. Yes. Some items possess a special property, an aura. I'm aura farming here now. Items with auras grant bonuses to adjacent items. To activate an aura, trigger its activation condition. Some auras only affect certain item types. Okay. If placed near the left edge of the inventory. Ah, I see. Doc, that just filled me with sadness. Okay. The aura effect gives weapons plus 25 slash damage. Okay. Now we're gonna go to a fight again. 4 types. Base, slash, crush, acid. Okay, acid skips armor. Crush hurts armor more, slash hurts health more. And base damage is just damage. Okay. So I mean this worked pretty well last time. I think I'm just gonna run it back. A broken cuirass. Or a hood. I'm gonna take the armor. Okay. Sure. Abilities. Some abilities can apply buffs and debuffs, allowing you to strengthen or weaken the effectiveness of buffs, debuffs, etc. Health or armor. The higher a character's order stat, the more you restore. I see. I see. I am going to take shield cleave because I have taken armor. That feels correct. I'm just kind of going for it. To see detailed information, select their portrait. Rock pile attacks the character with the highest defense power. Well, that would be me. This attack deals acid damage. I don't like that. So we're gonna shield cleave you. Ow. And we're gonna shield cleave you. I got a crit. Excellent. I could have a jaunty cap or a hammer. I mean, it's a hammer. Right? It's a hammer. I have to take the hammer. I have a fucking brand to uphold here. I would assume that punch damage is basic damage. To answer that question. Time for another fight! Furious defense. Oh. I see. Ow. Okay. Patchwork shirt gives me extra health. This gives... Oh, vampirism. The guitar of piercing. Okay. So... Hey, Redworm, I have not yet tried Mortal Shell 2. I may at some point. But it's kind of expensive right now. It looks super fun, and I just came off of other Souls-likes. So there's an argument to be made, but $70 is a bit steep right now. Hey Doc, it's those extra characters you were talking about. Sorceress or Paladin? I don't know. This speaks to me a little bit. The Paladin has a giant hammer. Maybe I take the Paladin. I'm gonna take the Paladin. When is the Paladin on difficulty 2 to unlock these other things? Okay, Fortress of Faith. Give me an item. That would reduce my armor and is shaped like a key. This gives me a bunch of armor and does other things. This cannot be rotated. Oh no, it can't be rotated. We're gonna go for the amulet. The perfect square cannot be rotated. If I have a companion, I can equip gear for them as well. They cannot equip consumables. So... didn't really think this through. You can have my maracas. Okay. So its aura is active. Sort of thinking things through here. That does that, which... okay, that just increases sword damage. Well, I don't know why I bothered with all that moving. Okay, I only have the one slash thing right now. Oh no, there's 3 of them. Okay. Shield cleave. You. Oh, he just does shit. Okay. Cool. What are you? +5 acid damage. More maracas, or this situation. Gives me more crit chance and more armor. I think I'm gonna take the helmet. I did not pay close enough attention. There we go. All right. Now we get to rest. You act recklessly. In battle, just cover me. Don't charge in until I give the signal. I do not obey you. Order must exist. Order without righteousness is tyranny. Righteousness in wartime has never saved a single life. You're wrong. Sometimes only faith keeps a hand from meaningless slaughter. You're overhumanizing these creatures. I'm gonna heal you. You can only heal one person on resting, so that's interesting. They're really going for the paladin. Okay. Not Furious Defense. Shield Cleave you. Ew. Okay. I'm gonna do this and put it on the paladin. Smithing. Want me to make enchanted gems for your equipment? Sure. Give me 40 acid damage. Go. I'm gonna fail one of these rolls eventually. Aw. Go again. Nice. That was not the right play, but it was a play. Upgrades cannot be removed or transferred. Okay, so this extra acid damage is going on my sword. So now it deals slash damage and acid damage. So the acid damage cuts through armor. I feel like is good. Ow. You. You. Okay, good. He healed himself. I'm gonna restore some of my stuff. He's gonna keep healing himself and then taking more damage than he's healing himself for, which sucks. Okay, that probably could have gone better. We're gonna take the hammer and give it to the hammer haver. Okay. Potion. Take the mushroom. Consumables are items with unique effects. Must equip them into the dedicated consumable slot. To use a consumable, select it and then choose a target. Okay, consumables don't end the turn. I probably should have taken the potion. This is an elite of some type. Okay, we're gonna give him vampirism, and then we are going to get a crit. Okay, he finally heals for more than he's attacking for. Furious defense. Ow. Nice. Okay. Shield cleave. Nice. Ow. Shield cleave. Okay. We did it. Oh, Thunder Ram. Oh man, these are all so cool. That's plate armor. I could give myself a shitload of health if I took this and arranged my inventory correctly. This is a big hammer. This is another more differenter helmet. Item rotates automatically after each battle. I mean, that's fine. That's all fine. Okay, so let's put this here. Okay. In a perfect world. Okay, I'm moving the hammer over. And the helmet. I'll take both of these over there, so I only need to figure out where to put that. It only goes up and over. Okay, I'm definitely taking this helmet. Oh, I can only give this to the paladin. Okay, that changes things a little bit. Okay. So that's plate armor. That's 40 crush damage, that's 20 and 4. I think I still take this. And I put it here. Now he has a ton of health. Oh, there's another. Okay, I get an item for each person. I see. More armor, more thorns. Affects plate armor. Okay. So you're giving me vampirism, which I do like. Okay, let's think this through. This thing's aura. Okay. So I could take this and just get a lot more damage. That might actually be the play. Put this here. Take this, put it here. What can I do here? And then this could go here, and then I'd have room for the sword there, which would get covered by this. Okay. That gives nearby swords more crit chance, though. Can I make it work where I get to have everything? Yes. Okay, so these two are affecting each other. Cool. Oh, and then I need to do something with this hammer. Here, you take that. Smithy! Roll for vampirism. Nice. Never didn't have it. How do I see how many gem slots something has? Oh, okay. I see. All right, this does 56 damage. This does 41. Okay, I'm gonna vampirism this as well. Okay. That sword I got in the first chest is the best. Okay. Cool. I shall attack you. Okay. It's fine. They're breaking through his armor real quick, though. Restore my own mana. Ow. Okay. He's having a bad time. Shield cleave you. Nice. Nice dodge, bro. Alright. I spent a couple of turns restoring my stuff. Because I feel like I'm gonna need it. I feel like there's a boss coming up. Okay. A bigger, betterer hammer, you say? It's 3. Cool. Paladin do big crush. Consumable. $50 mana. Big old bombo. Let's take the big old bombo. Go. Boss fight. Choose one part of the final enemy, the Sentinel. Each will grant him new powers and abilities. Restores its health or gives its vampirism. I'm gonna take the restores its health one. It's interesting that you get to make a decision about the shape of your boss. Oh, you don't do a boss fight there. You just make decisions about the boss at the end. That's interesting. Corruption. Reduces fortitude. Okay. Okay. What does he do? I don't get to decide who he attacks. Okay. Cool. This is also a sword. I have 67 vampirism right now. I'm gonna take a look at some stuff. Whoops. Okay. Yep. I still, I meant to go to that arrow thing. Oh well. Never didn't have it. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and give you some big old damagey damage. Okay. Now the paladin can get through armor as well. So I can kill that one or that one just straight away, eh? Dang it. Okay. Cool, cool. And then basic attack. Alright, that went well. Bagpipes of the Branches, or Hat of the Elusive Ranger. Now, I basically don't have any room there. So if I'm able to make this work, it'll be here. And it will require some jiggling. Uh-huh. That's functionally the same. That's worse. Do I really need the maracas? I don't think I do. Okay. Consumable time. Balm of the Forest. Weak Hand Powder of the Forest. Healing Potion of the Forest. Take the bomb. Oh, I also have... this storage is real. That's not a... Okay. That's cool. Get fucked. Okay. That's not my smartest play ever, but it will be what it will be. Just kill it? Yeah. Another big hammer. How does it compare to you? It is just better. How can I maybe get this on here? Okay. Well, I don't think I'm actually getting anything out of this change. But here we go. This is interesting. What are you? Oh, a companion. Let's get the healing one. Restores health and applies that. Go to the backpack. Get you some extra order. Get you some extra mana. And just because it's free, get you some extra crush. Let's go. Okay. What do you do? Gives allies vampirism. What do you do? Gives allies speed. Okay, let's... Alright, cool. Yeah, shield cleave, then you're good. Ooh, mossy sword. Okay, so if I put this here and this here, I just realized this sword isn't getting the bonus. Which sucks. Let's see what I can do about that. You do. Aura on armor. Oh, that needs to be aura-ing some armor anyway. Do this. Yeah, so that way all the swords affect each other. I can put this here. Okay, that's plenty of armor. And then you'll just chill for now. Actually, I can give you to you. There we go. Perfect. No one really needs healing, but I can't take any more consumables, so I will come here. You look at battle like a merchant at a ledger, cold, without hesitation. Pretty words, but why does your tone suggest it's more of a flaw? Evil must be eradicated, but without a vow on your lips, it's no different from sin. There's no place for divine flame in a cold heart. No wonder you reek of soot. In war, evil is always on both sides, holy man. No, that is a lie used to cover weakness and cowardice. It's truth paid for in blood. Then perhaps you are simply too used to considering blood an acceptable price. Heal you to get mana back, I guess. He's so fast. Alright, well, you'll just die, so I guess I'll do that. Youch. Okay. Good. That is also a sword, but I don't think it's worth finding a spot for. Here, have a helmet. All right. Consumable. I guess I will take this, put you here, and put you here. Treasure chests. Oh no, I have to do this first. New ability. Applies speed and focus to self. Deals double slash damage. I am doing a lot of slash damage, so I'm gonna take that one. Bastion of the Unwavering Covenant. Yeah. Go for broke. I have a more than even odds. Get it? Ah, oh well. Always didn't have it. Oh, he dodged. Shittles. Okay, good job. Okay. I probably could have gotten away with a normal slash there, but I'm crazy. Yeah. Just give you more vampirism. And put this bomb here. All right. I don't know what this does. Training time, but will it do any good? Plus 80 crush damage. I could get the 10. Nope. Okay. Elite fight. This is fine. That. Okay. Nice. Just about through his armor. Okay. Ow. That hurt. Justice of the or Light of the Stone Justice. Okay. Or interesting. Signet of the Basilisk Hunter. Is there a world? Okay, that's getting somewhere to be a thing. Okay. There's gonna be some considerations to make that work. What about you? You're for the warrior. I'm more likely to be able to find a spot for this. Especially if I put it right there. That will affect 2 of my weapons. What? Okay, you are currently affecting that, but you could be affecting all of those. That's a good amount of crit stuff happening, though. Okay, that's a thing. That makes that affect that. What do? You affect plate armor with thorns and initiative. Okay, we're gonna do that. I think. I mean, I'm picking it. I just don't know how I'm gonna make everything else work now. Okay. You go there. No, I think I had this in its best possible spot. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I just give that up. Put it on somebody else. This is tough. Can I make room for any other variation of this setup? Hey, Megan. Welcome. How's it going? That has potential. Put that there. I'm glad it's going well. I don't think that's any more valuable than that. Think this then. Okay, I don't love it, but it is what it is. Some kind of consumable. I'll take the bomb. Elite. Good thing I took that bomb. Okay. That'll deal like 1,300. That deals more. 2127, 2177. Yeah, that deals 50 more. Or I could fury myself. Yikes. Okay. Okay. He can heal himself basically back up to full. That's good to know. Okay. Yeah, just get really mad. Cool. Or cool. So that would be in place of this. Yeah, I like that. Okay, you. Mana and crush damage, or Thorns and Order. Do I have a spot for you? I do if I get rid of you. Brr. It's annoying that this kind of has to stay at the top. Oh, but I could do that. Hello. Sweet. Training. Slash damage. Go. Go. Aw. Alright, let's pick something about the final boss. Large, dense abdomen. Yeah, we'll give it a large, dense abdomen. The Sand Hills. Okay. Do a fight. Ow. You could just do a kill. Or just store some mana to myself. Interesting. Okay. Cool. More vampirism that I can't do anything with. Or dodge, crit chance, and initiative. Where might one shove that? I mean, this does not need to exist. So if I rearrange things so that this is there, then this could go here and affect both of those pieces of armor. Sure. Treasure chest. Give me the big one. Okay. Go big or go home, that's what I say. Shield cleave, kill. Second win. Okay. Plus 100 health, plus acid damage on weapons. That's only dealing 24 slash damage right now. If I get rid of it, or plus another 25 from that. From this. I'd lose out on a little bit, but I'd gain acid damage, which will specifically go through armor. What do you do? Just armor and thorns. Okay, I think the ring is the thing. And if I move... If I get rid of this, then I can put this here and get all of those affected by it. So I don't lose out on that much damage. And it becomes acid damage. Yeah. I'm actually having to stop and think about stuff now. Sacrifice your party's mana. Sure. Ooh. Okay. I don't even need that to be there. If I put this here, yeah, he gets a lot of health. Like a lot, a lot. Is it worth parlaying that over here instead? Okay. I need to find a way to get this to touch the most things. Want this here. Okay. And then I can still put, I guess, you here. Okay, these affect weapons. But that affects weapon, or these both affect armor, actually. Right, this affects weapons. That is not touching that yet. Okay. My bard now has 1 billion health. No way for me to squeeze another weapon in there. No. Okay. Yeah, my bard has so much health. I totally fucked him though. I don't know what I did there. Okay. Gonna try. These guys suck. Okay, bard heal you. That's good. Okay. That sucked. I need to figure out my warrior. I took away, like, so much of his armor. And that sucks. Let's see here. That's a mantle. Man, I hate all of this. I guess I'll put that in there for now. Now let's figure this out. That affects weapons, which is fine. Okay. I need to figure out a way. That's exactly wrong. This needs to be here. This needs to be at worst here, but ideally somewhere better than that. That's only going to be able to touch that. Not quite. Not quite, Craw. Okay. Is there any version of this that I can make work? This feels like the worst of all worlds. Let's see. That's a thing. This exists. This does things. I can get down on this. Consumable. Big desert bomb. I didn't even look at the other items. Fight. Okay, now I have some armor. Fucking you. Okay. Get some R&R. Okay. Cool. That is a weapon instrument that I could probably find a way to squeeze in here. To get him even more health. And it is easily the best item there. So, if I were to do that, then I would be looking at... Okay. There's probably a better way to arrange this, so let's see. You know what? You can go. Oh, I get gems for that. Okay, that's fine. You. You. And you. So that would give me roughly 1 billion health. And I could throw that in there for dodge and initiative. No armor. No armor whatsoever. Very light on attack power. But so healthy. Sure. Gemothy. Yeah, sacrifice some mana. Get that again. Excellent. Okay. So. I didn't expect to get the exact same item. I'll be honest. No way to make that do that, huh? Okay. Okay, this is better than that. Just straight up. And especially in that slot. How did I have this arranged before? Okay. That's all incorrect. Okay, that was in there. I know that for certain. This is not how this was. So... I think this is still better. That's tough to... That's a tough call. Fucking goats. Shit. I might die here. Wow, just take all my armor away. And all my everything. Yikes. And they're already faster than me, so the extra speed means nothing. Okay. Get some mana back. Jeez. That hurt. Oh. Put you there. Nice. Okay. What's going on in Instrument Town over here? 8 mana, 6 initiative, 30 order. I could replace one of these. Probably this one, if I'm being completely honest about what the best option would be. Yeah. Then you can go away. Consumable. What do we actually have? Lowers damage, reduces fortitude, restores mana. Big bomb. Alright, here we go. Okay, shield cleave. Could actively kill this one. Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I should take this time to second wind a bunch. Because he can't get through my armor yet. And we are damaging him. Okay. Oh, he dodged. Okay. He got through my armor? This fucking guy? Okay. Extra health and vampirism on armor. Or a cheeky little zigzag. What can I do with a cheeky little zigzag? I feel like there's an arrangement of this that works with a cheeky little zig. A little bit of a zag. That's a cheeky little zigzag. It doesn't get the bonus from that, but it is still some extra armor. All right. Da-ba-ba. Deals damage to the target, applies speed and focus to self. Yeah, we'll take focus strike. Why not? Let's see. Goats. Get dead. Okay. I feel like I should be using shield strike early. Oh, really? I expected that to kill. Bummer. Furious defense. Second wind. Slashy slash. Slammy slam. Okay. Extra mana, extra chaos. Man, I don't know. I'll take you for now, but I think I'm gonna end up selling that. It's not really good enough. This way. I want to get the gem. Interesting. Use shield cleave before I can't, I guess. Yikes. This one's gonna suck. Oh, dodged. That's bad. Okay. Crit. Okay. That's good. All right, this is better. Second wind. Okay. I think my thorns killed her. That's great. Boo. I don't know. Yeah. You. What does chaos do? Chaos! Roll for chaos. Nice. What does chaos do? I still don't know. Oh, increases the effectiveness of curses. Probably didn't need that if I'm being honest. What does it get slotted into? Nothing you have. Sure. Honestly, that was a misplay. This guy has so much health. Oh my god. What's he gonna do? 180. Attacks the enemy with the highest attack power. Every 2 turns attacks all enemies and corrupts us. Okay. I'm gonna throw Furious Defense on. And then I'm going to Shield Cleave. Yeah. Second wind. Try this new ability. Hey, I got crit. Okay, if I get a chance to rest, I think I will. For now, I'm gonna second wind. Just about through his armor, which is great. Cool. Okay, I think I second wind for a few turns here. Just in case I don't get a campfire before the end of this floor. Okay. There, that was quite good for me. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? This gives no armor? Interesting. And then you're an instrument. You're a cool instrument. You would probably replace... I don't know. This guy? Maybe this guy. You're paladin only. There's a world where you... Oh. Yeah, okay, no, I'm just dumb. We're taking this. Lord, okay. You go away. Sorry. Bigger hammerer. Or this. Bigger hammerer. Okay, what is this? That's 28 mana and 50 crush damage. That's 120 crush damage. A bunch of fortitude and a bunch of order. And it disappears after 5 battles. Okay, this is permanent. Just affects the stuff you put it next to for free. And can kind of fit here. What is this doing? 8 mana and 20 crush damage? Okay, so this is just better. You go here, go away. I will lose this, which is unfortunate. Do I have to lose that? Is there a world where I can not lose that? That exists. Okay, well, I'm definitely taking this hammer. Now it's just a matter of what I'm doing with the remaining space. This needs to be up there for its aura to exist. This doesn't have an aura. I'm really like looking for a way to squeeze that in, but I don't think I can. Oh, it's so close. I mean, I'm happy to live in a world where I entertain other ideas. Like, that's a thing. Oh. Wait, this is everything I wanted. What did I sacrifice to make this happen? Nothing. Oh, this doesn't touch this. Okay, that's what I sacrificed. Because there's no way to make this work. Like, this has to be over here for that to be effective. Yeah. That's probably still worth it. Probably. I mean, there's... The trick would be... finding an arrangement where that works, and I don't think it exists. Okay, I'm obsessing. That's enough. Paladin, bigger, better. He has so much health. This is the time to shield cleave. They're gonna get to attack anyway. So yeah, let's just kill him. They're attacking the paladin now, which is nice. Highest defense power. Okay, okay. I see. That's good then. Because then I can shield cleave you. Okay, I'm digging this. Now I can just second wind a bunch. Because they do ones of damage to the paladin. And now they do nones of damage to the paladin for a couple of turns. Actually, they would need to crit to deal any damage to the paladin now. This is perfect. This is great. The paladin should now be the juiciest target for most enemies, which is cool. Yeah, nothing I have is better than this, so let's take you and sell you. You? Nothing great. All right. Campsite. I don't actually need to rest. Quiet. No, let me finish. So the scribe walks into the council chamber, and then from behind I go wham! And I'm serious. There's a dangerous section ahead. We need to rest. That's precisely why I want to help with morale. We need silence for preparation. You need silence, and for proper rest, nothing helps better than a good tale. If you do not stop talking, I will carry you myself, unconscious. There, much better. Almost sounds caring. I mean, I guess. Elite into treasure chest. Okay. Shield cleave. That dealt 900 something damage. This thing. That dealt 700 on a crit. Okay. Okay. Furious defense. Furious defense again. Alright. Now we shield cleave. Okay. And then we're gonna second wind for a hot second. A hot second wind, if you will. Get sliced on. All right. Okay. That's a bunch of extra armor, and it gives helmets a bunch of extra armor. So. I think I want it. I just need to figure out how to make it work. What do you do? Lower health, add a bunch of thorns, and add some chaos, or... Okay, these both suck for what I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to take the one that sells for... They sell for the same amount. Okay. And then I'll sell that in case I'm lying and they're actually good. Okay. so now I need to figure out... Okay, that does go on the warrior. I'm not that much of an idiot. This gives a helmet plus 90 armor. So there's a world where I do something like that. I feel like there's something here. This is something, right? I don't know if it's good, but it's something. Okay. Yeah. 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 Yes. Treasure chest. New armor for the paladin, which doesn't do a whole lot, actually. Or a new helmet for the warrior that also... actually, how do I feel about that? You know what? I'll roll for it. If I get it, great. If not, I don't have to think about it. Ah, fuck. I've put myself in a situation where I have to think. Okay. Out of the Ranger can go. Broken Caress can go. Lamellar of the Veteran can go. Okay. Now. This just needs to be on the side. It doesn't need to be anywhere else specific. So... this just affects the stuff that's touching it. Okay. Okay, okay. I don't hate this. It could use some work. Particularly in this kind of area. This doesn't have an aura. That's touching that, which is good. This only activates if it's put at the top, though. Okay. So that would mean putting it there. Which I can make work. You go there, you go there. Nope. You flip around so that you go there. You go here. Okay, okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now that is affecting that, that's affecting that. I would love it if this affected both of these, but I don't see that happening. That only gives extra thorns, though. Is that good enough? Like, I had a version of this that I was happy with that had the helm in a slightly different place. Maybe that. That's something. I wish I had another sword. Okay, cool. This thing. Yes. Sacrifice some mana and give me one more ring. One more ring. Oh, it's an amulet this time. Affects armor. Gives extra slash and crush damage. Interesting. I would lose 300 health, but I'd gain a shitload of damage. Affects armor. Right, armor. Well, then I would lose 90 armor, but gain a non-zero amount of damage. Right? Sure, let's give that a shot. I don't really need to rest. Let's get a gem. Roll for it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Perfect. All right. Just a bunch of extra slash damage now. Slash damage to the highest defense or to the entire party. Or acid damage to the highest defense. Slash damage. I feel like armor is an important enough deal for us. Oh boy, there's a lot going on there. Okay. Big bomb. Can only use one consumable per turn. Good to know. Okay. Furious defense. No, let's Furious Defense one more time. You know what? Let's Furious Defense one more time. Okay. Slash damage. Ow. All right, we're into actually hurting it. They got a bunch of armor back. So much for actually hurting it. Okay, it just straight killed me with a crit. Cool. Cool. I unlocked the barracks. Yeah, about that armor I got rid of. Barracks. Okay, I can make the warrior better. Good, and... Good. Spent it all. Excellent. Slay the sentinel to claim a seal. Okay. Cool. Go again. One more game. Just get dead. Just taking the armor, man. Give me a consumable. Make it. Yeah, give me the bomb again. Get into a fight. Get dead. Oh, long boy. Alright, I'll take the long boy. I really liked shield cleave. Get dead. Using a consumable there was probably silly, but alright. Bring this. I'm not jazzed about it. Train up a skill. Just slash damage for free. Let's bring the witch this time. Entropy arrow. Okay. Kill. So whatever I do, it kills. You. Kill. Okay. Let's head over here. You know what? Let's give you clothes. Consumable. Surrender unto me a healing potion. Treasure chest. I would like to get my hands on this. It's early enough in the run. Nice. Affects mantle plus 12 chaos. That's a mantle. Okay. Bunch of plus chaos going on. All right. I could shield cleave and kill. I could just kill. Yeah, let's do a kill. What's her thing? Attacks the target with the lowest health. Okay. Cool. Cleaving Sword of Whirlwind. Sure. And treasure chest. Give me the biggest, best thing. Continue. Elite. Cleave. Furious defense myself. What's corruption do? Ah, reduces their fortitude, which I think is essentially just extra damage. Crit. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Actually, that's pretty dope. But extra armor is probably correct. And then this gives dodge and thorns. This gives extra mana. And it affects hoods. Okay. So I could do you there. Yeah, there's no version of this where it touches both. So, or touches all three. So we'll just have to deal with that. Consumable. Give me the bomb. Fight. Shield cleave. Killed this one. Shield cleave. Kill this one. Cut him down. All right. I don't want to reduce. Minus 36 overall damage. What do you give to helmets? 18 thorns. Yeah, let's take the armor and the thorns. It feels bad, but I think it's the better option here. Give me the bomb. Okay. Shield cleave. Biggest. Okay. Use that on myself just to get it out of my inventory. Put you there. You are an interesting little thing, aren't you? I'm gonna take the extra mana, actually. Yeah, it's a hood, not a helmet, but all right. Item. I already have one of those. And more importantly, I don't think there's a way to put two of them. Oh, there is. There actually is. Interesting. But, you know what? F it. Let's go for it again. Nope. Don't need it. All right, let's make some choices about the boss. Oh, it's going to be a different boss. Attacks the character with the highest defense and greatly reduces their fortitude. Attacks the character with the highest attack and reduces the entire party's fortitude. Sure. I hate both of those options. Uh-huh. Kill. Kill. Okay. It's a lot of armor. There's probably a way to make this work. I just need to find it. I mean, if nothing else, that's an option, but I think that is what I want. And then if there's room, there really isn't. Uh, yeah, that still doesn't work. What are you giving me? 25, 4, and 12. Okay. That's probably not correct, but... Okay, a bunch of acid damage. Roll for it. Gimme. Okay, and I think I'm going to put it on this guy. Okay. Cool. Fighting time. Them's fighting times. So I'm killing whatever I attack. Okay. I hate all of this. Do that. And then cry about it a little bit. Train up a skill, I guess? Yeah, sure. Crush damage. Get a good mix of damage types in and around. Okay. Kill, kill, or kill. Speed. Acid damage, which I don't love. Or thorns. Who does the acid damage? You, the poison tail. Okay. Get killed. Okay. Cool. Hungry staff is hungry. I think that is better. Okay. I get to pick a person, and then after a person, I get to train a skill. Taking the bard. Yep. Train a skill. Crush damage. Add the extra roll. Cool. Okay. I do a bunch of damage now. Poison tail. Okay. Really? Interesting. Bunch of armor and health, but less. Okay. What about you? You should have some stuff. And I think you should also have this. Item. We're going for an item this time. That goes for the witch. Ah, another sword. I'm into it. Yeah, give me the sword. Okay. And you shall go. I think this through. You shall go here. Okay. Let's think about this, because what I actually want is something like that. Yeah, like that. Okay. Get into a fight. Really? Just right off the jump. Well, let's definitely kill you then. Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay. Wait, what does this give? 40 armor, and this gives 60 armor. Okay, that's just better. All right. Whatever this was. Oh, a new skill. Right. Assault strike. Yeah, we're going to the bonfire. Okay. This is going to be the first thing to attack. Yeah. Anything to reduce the damage coming at the party. Okay. Cool, I got a crit. You're another sword. Ooh, that hurts, but can go here. Okay. Doing a lot of damage. Let's see if it does me any good. Give me the bomb. Elite fight. Okay. So that'll bring it down to 951 and 4530. This will bring it down to 501 and 4530. This will bring it down to, okay. But this gives speed and fury to all my allies. Yeah, let's do that. That's resulting in more damage. Okay. Ooh, nice crit. Okay. That could have been way worse. Let's see here. Extra mana, extra dodge, extra health, extra initiative. Extra mana, extra dodge, I think. I don't have any hats. Extra health and extra mana. Or a crazy ring. Interesting. Affects weapon. Okay. That affects hood. Sure. We'll do that. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. I'm just sort of winging it. Big ol' staff. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Dice fighter. Okay. Cool. Oh, so close. Good thing I had thorns. Did you attack a random character? Okay. All right, rewarded. Okay. Let's give the little guy vampirism. Blacksmith. Vampirism. Go. Got there. Never didn't have it. Put it in you. Okay. Health, armor, and order, I guess. Train a skill. Oh, I have to get into a fight first. Dead. You're dead to me. Okay. I don't know. Go away. Go away. Train a skill. Because I'll get to train another skill in a second. Man. Actually, I'm gonna take the mana. I want the mana. Yeah, that goat is fast. Okay, insulated armor. What do we have? What's our worst piece of armor? I think it's actually you. Oh, put that in the wrong spot. Okay. Let's figure out how I'm gonna make this work. I don't think I'm going to. At least not this piece. I think I might need to allow myself to be silly and put that back. That sucks. Train up another skill. Slash damage. Okay. I do a good chunk of damage now. I can kill anything in one hit. And I think I want to kill... What do you do? Highest attack, corruption, highest attack, thorns. Okay, yeah, let's get the thorns guy, I guess. Get dead. Okay. Gritty hammer. Plus 72 vampirism, huh? Sure. Campfire. Can you remain calm in battle? I can, but then the expedition would become unbearably dull. War is no place for jokes. On the contrary, a war without jokes quickly turns into a graveyard. It already is a graveyard. I'm not arguing that. I simply prefer the dead to be enemies during battle, not allies, especially not in conversation. The dead accompany us always. Yours are yours and mine are mine. The only respect we can give them is silence, but what else should I expect from a jester? No words left? There are. I just feel I would lose my head if I said them. Goatman attacks. Yep. And then I killed the Goatman. Probably should have killed that guy, but... the Goatman fills me with sadness, so... Big sword. Okay. There's got to be a way to make big sword work. Okay, so in an ideal world, I'd have armor that I could put in all these spots. This is not an ideal world. Don't even have room to put another giant sword in. Okay, how important is it for me to have armor? That's probably enough. Accept. Ooh, another more differenter amulet. Affects armor, gives a bunch of armor. Perfect. All right, I just need to arrange things so that this works now. Honestly, might almost be worth giving up this sword. It is 88 slash damage, but it's also minus 20 mana. And if I put it away, then I would be able to do something maybe. Oh, hey. An orientation that lets me keep the sword. Okay. Excellent. Rewarded for my hubris. Yikes. Okay. Hat of the Southern Wind. Room for a hat? You really don't. Unless I get rid of oh my god. What are you doing right now? 4 mana, 12 initiative. You have 200 health just baked into you. And this would... Okay. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah. That looks good. Give me the bomb. Fighting time. Okay. You are going to give everybody vampirism. You are going to slow us. Okay. Don't love the order that went down in, but oh well. This is all fine. Everything's fine. Another gigantic sword, huh? Okay. How do I make that giant sword work? Because that's so much slash damage. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. What's the aura on this one doing right now? 40 vampirism. I kind of want that. What if I were to put this here? And this could go here. That's not helpful. It could go here. And then this could go here. And this could go here. Okay. Yes. Man, if this were worse, it would give me room for that. Oh, wait, no. Damn it. That does move that. Tricked myself. Okay, here we go. Thornblade. I think I've got thorns. Okay. Yeah. She makes them faster. He gives them armor, and he crushes armor. I don't like that he crushes armor. I would rather have my armor. Cool, glad I spent all that time to keep my armor. Okay. Yikes. Big yikes. Okay. Guess I got a little bit of healing out of that. This affects weapons and gives armor. Yes, please. Okay. This way so I can get another gem. Okay, so shield cleave will kill one of them. That's good. Okay. Stupid crit. I only got 40 vampirism? That sucks. Oh, thank goodness. Get dead. Okay. Neither of these give me vampirism. I guess I could throw this sword in there for no reason. Sure. Blacksmith. Okay, give me the vampirism. Nice. Okay, that sword now vampiric. Elite fight. This fool. Start with that. Okay. Ow. Let's furiously defend myself. Cool. My armor. Alright. Take a little bit of damage, but honestly, pretty much fine. You affect armor and give that. You just give a bunch of cool shit. You can go there. Which means I can put you here. Here. There we go. And then you also affect instruments and give a bunch of order. Okay. I'm into it. Bard just got a lot better. Get dead. Oh, good time for a crit. Also a good time for a crit. Bunch of armor and thorns. It's 120 armor. Okay, so that's less armor and less health, but more thorns and more damage. That's giving that. Okay. Okay, well, no matter what, I think it's correct to replace this ring. So not an orientation that leaves me with what I want there, is there? No. I can't get a 4 spot that touches both pieces of armor with the equipment I have right now. Unless I do that. And then I lose out on this thing's crit chance. That's fine. Yeah, let's do this and get a bunch of armor. And thorns. And then we will rest. You almost hit me again. You were distracted. That's not my fault. I need to know who stands where. No, you need to know who you won't be able to save. That's none of your business. You act as though you're afraid to lose the group. Like I said, none of your business. So you're in the denial stage. Elite into training. Ooh. A Monogatari. A Nagatar. So shield stuff. Didn't actually even look at what he does. Okay. All right. That's enough of that. Cool. Oh, legendary item. Right. Right. It is armor. What's this doing? 125 health and not a lot else. Probably should have waited before I disintegrated that, but oh well. I'm taking the helmet. And it affects plate armor. Gives plus 84 thorns. Okay. So... yeah, I think that's still best. Yeah. Cool. And then this stuff. So I already have one of you. Another more differenter mantle. This one is health, mana, and chaos. And I don't think there's anything wrong with getting rid of that. Now we just need to figure out how we want to arrange these. Perfect. That affects the hood, that affects the hood. Okay, so what we're gonna do is something like that. There is, in fact, some Lutris to this game. A non-zero amount. Train up a skill. Give me big crush damage. Nice. Okay. Pick a new thing. I'm actually gonna refuse that time. Go over here. And nothing ventured, nothing gained. Go. Nice. Put it in you. Excellent. I have gem socketed so many things. Go. Pick something to change the boss. Drain mana to restore armor. Drain a large amount. Sure, I guess. God, I hate that. Okay. Do that, and then shield cleave. I don't think I'm going to be winning this one. Bonus slash based on thorns. You know what? I'm gonna fury myself up a little bit. Okay. This is still the better attack. Use the bomb. I'm able to get some damage through thanks to having acid damage or whatever. Furious Defense myself one more time before my mana's gone. And then just start swinging. I'm at 8 health. Oh my god. I think I get that. I think I've got this. Yes. Okay, got there. Defeat the Vizier of the Halls of Knowledge. So I really am a warrior. The blade feels like a part of me. I remember countless battles, countless victories. But at what cost? Gods, what have I done? Voices, I can hear them again. Why doesn't victory taste sweet? What is my name? And this strange medallion? What lies beyond that door? One victory isn't enough, not to remember everything. Okay. Complete a run without any companion deaths. Alright. I can play the witch now. I've unlocked a new difficulty. And some other stuff. Okay. Game room. Some facets add 2, the others double. Interesting. Half of the facets grant a reroll of the main die. Interesting. One facet guarantees failure, and the other ones do various things. Sure. Let's unlock the merchant's die and the unlock die. And then in the barracks, let's improve our thorns. We now have maximum thorns EV. Okay. There's rooms I haven't unlocked. Okay. Looks like I've got a new die to select to use a different one selected before the run. Merchants, 2, 2, times 2, times 2, times 2, win. That just seems good. And this becomes, if I'm in the training area, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 12. Okay. Fun. Chaos bonus is doubled. Neat. Okay, well, I don't have time to do another run, so I am going to call it there. 8 was in fact not 0, which was nice because if it had been 0, I would have lost. This is probably going to become one of my, like, chilling with my Steam Deck games, so I don't know if I'm going to do more of it on stream or not. We'll see. This has been kind of a weird try stuff out week. I'll be back with something on Saturday. In the meantime, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you had a good one. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.